Hi, I'm Katie Uhlmann reporting for Katie Chats at the Toronto Independent Film Festival at the CARLTON Cinema in downtown Toronto. Hi, I'm Katie Uhlmann reporting for Katie Chats at the CARLTON Cinema for the Toronto Independent Film Festival in downtown Toronto with co-executive producers and editor Rebecca and Mark of They Will Outlive Us All. How does it feel to have your feature here at the Toronto Indie Film Festival?
Oh, it's really exciting to be here. I mean, it's our first time to Toronto, and it's our first time to Canada, actually. So this is
first time to Canada, and my first time to Toronto, and it's a thrill to be in this festival.
It's definitely it's a treat to be involved.
Great. How did you get involved in the project?
Well, we are actually close friends with the writer, Jessie Gata, who was actually the maid of honor at our wedding last year. So we spent a lot of time with her, and I've worked with her on several projects. We both work in independent theater in New York. And so she came to us with the idea for the film, and we were very excited by it, and we're happy to jump on board and help out in any way we could.
What really inspired the story?
Well, I think it was Hurricane Sandy and the aftermath of Hurricane Sandy, and just being holed up in her apartment and us being holed up in our apartments, and just seeing the devastation and the just kind of speculating on what would happen if this just kept happening, and that's where the germ of the film comes from. It just keeps happening, and it's
yeah, and there was a real disjointedness, like I feel like immediately after Hurricane Sandy, that there was so much devastation, but there's also like that being in the city, you kind of always feel like you're in this hub and you're always connected to everything, and it really kind of showed how quickly we can be isolated from each other. And so this film, it focuses on two roommates kind of just hole up in their apartment during hurricane season, 5 years after Hurricane Sandy, after the city's been bombarded by these hurricanes. And so it's like it shows like their isolation and them trying to actually remove themselves from the world that's kind of increasingly getting scarier and scarier around them.
And from the executive producing perspective, were there any challenges in making this post-apocalyptic film?
There were many challenges. I mean, we had a very low budget, and we had a very limited amount of time. We kind of set a very stringent deadline for ourselves. We wanted to get it done by the script was finished in February. We wanted to get it done by May, and so we had a very tight 2-week shooting schedule. And we somehow managed to pull it off, and we're very proud of the finished product. And yeah.
And he turned around the editing insanely fast, which was really, I mean, we're all very happy with how it turned out.
Yeah.
And from the beginning stages of working on the project to the final product, is it what you expected it to be?
I think it is. I mean, I think it did kind of come out to be the project we were trying to make in all of our discussions in pre-production. It really. We were really focused on trying to kind of like have one of those because we all love those kind of 80s creature horror movies, like with like the kind of like Muppety bugs, and which was awesome about this, which was we got actually a group from the group from Puppet Heap and David Valentine, who works on the Muppets, to help us with the actual to create the actual creature in the movie. So we were we were really lucky and really excited to work with David and all of the resources that he had.
Cool. And what do you think sets the Toronto Independent Film Festival apart from other festivals?
I think that it's great that it recognizes people who are working with smaller budgets and smaller means, and just who have a lot of imagination, but are maybe just starting out, or maybe just have Everybody should be able to make films, I think, and everybody at this point, I think, almost can make films with the way that the means of making films has decreased immensely in cost with the advent of DSLRs and equipment. It's just amazing the images that you can produce for such little money. And
it's such a really nice, friendly group of people, and we're really excited to be involved.
And where's the best place to find out more information on each of you and on your film online?
Well, the film, we have a website, theywilloutliveusall.com, and then we're on Twitter at they will outlive, and we're on Facebook. They Will Outlive Us All on Facebook, right? Something like that. It's on Facebook. We're on the Book of Face.
They Will Outlive Us All page on
there.
Facebook.
Yes.
Yes.
Well, thank you so much. Congratulations, and have a great time at the festival.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. I'm Katie Uhlmann reporting for Katie Chats at the Carlton Cinema for the Toronto Independent Film Festival in downtown Toronto.